Alright guys, we are still going through Virginia. Well, West Virginia now. Still spitting some snow, but the roads are pretty clear. These guys are doing a pretty good job, man. Keeping the roads clear. So that's a very good benefit. There was some spots that were kind of still needed to be cleaned up, but they can't keep up with it, man. Sometimes it's so hard to keep up with the snow, you know. So, but they're West Virginia, man. They're doing a pretty good job, you know, keeping these roads pretty clean. Other than that, we are still going. I'm hoping pretty soon I can stop, take my 30-minute break on the I believe it's Route 35, maybe 50. I would have to go back and look, but there's a little pull-off with a couple little restaurants. It's not a truck stop, but it's a big parking lot, so I like to go there and get some food. I believe I'm pretty close to Charleston, West Virginia. I don't think I'm that far from it. Yeah, man, I was looking at my my radar to see what the weather's like, and but I'm looking at the weather. It's not even showing that it's snowing. So I need to get a new app, because that app is kind of not working out for me right now. Seems like it's very inaccurate. I don't know. So we're gonna find out. Try to see if you guys know any good apps. Let me know. I believe I'm using. Actually, I'm not really sure. I'll have to tell you guys what I'm using, but it's definitely not working out, because I know it's spitting a little bit of snow, but it should still be showing on the radar, because I'm just curious on what it looks like ahead when I get into Ohio or, you know, Indiana, because I know the Midwest got hit pretty good with that ice. Use caution, road work ahead. Of course, we're still doing road work. Still doing road work. And 77. A lot of curves, man. A lot of curves on this interstate, in this stretch right here. Should have just went to Florida, huh? Who knows? Maybe they'll have a Florida load for me again. I don't know. Tell you what, traffic isn't as bad going up north though as going down south. That's a fact. But I don't like playing with snow sometimes. It can be kind of a headache, even though the roads are clear. Can get kind of annoying. Slows you down, you know, so kind of slows you down, but it's part of the game, right? You got to take your time. Where are we? Let me see here. I'm pretty close to Charleston, I think. Not that far from the city, man. Not that far. Small little city there in Charleston. Alright, let's see here. Let's see here. Well, I'm gonna catch you guys in a minute. Probably re-record when I get to that little pull-off area. Probably give me some food, do my break, and then we'll keep on going from there. So, all right. All right, what is happening? We are in Ohio now. I am gonna stop at this little truck stop. Well, it's not even a truck stop, it's actually just a parking lot. I gotta take my break. I got like 40 minutes left. Alright. Yeah, man, look at this. I can't put this nowhere. So I'm just kind of trying to hold it.
Turn left at the stop sign.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, we got like 160 miles to go. It's not too bad. Yeah, they didn't get a lot of snow. I mean, I guess they got a little bit of snow. I don't know, man. I used to live in Vermont, so I'm kind of used to seeing a lot of snow, but it doesn't look like they got that much. But it's kind of crazy because we're in like what, January? Seems like the world's getting less and less snow. Or maybe it's just in the U.S. I don't know. Where is this place? I remember there was a parking lot next to it that I was able to pull. I think it's that. Yeah, I think it's over there where that flatbed is coming out of. Pretty sure I parked over there last time. There's a KFC, Taco Bell. What is that? Chipotle. Yeah, I think it was this one right here. Go ahead and lock those differentials, man. I don't feel like getting stuck right now at all. Do not feel like dealing with that, guys. I don't have any chains either if I get stuck in this right now. I used to keep these
turn right on
single
Boulevard, then take the
single chains that I could just throw on my drives
right
if I ever got stuck. But I don't have that right now, so I don't feel like dealing with that.
Turn right at the traffic light.
Alright, cool. I don't know why. Gotta do a break right here. Turn this off. Wait a minute. Alright. I gotta put that strap back on that. Alright, cool. Well, let's do this. Let's go ahead and get some food. Well, let's see if anything. I'm assuming these places are open. Open. Seems like a lot of things are open right now. So, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and walk over to Chipotle. Actually, I'll probably get that. It's better choice than all these other places. Go over there and go get some food, man, and I'll catch you guys in a minute. See if I want to record from here down to Indianapolis. Well, Greenwood, actually, Greenwood. Or if I should just wait a little bit. Well, we'll see. Alright, I'll catch you guys in a minute. Alright, guys. Just got the food. Already ate. Pretty good stuff, man. I like Chipotle. Not too bad. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and check my tires real quick before we get out of here. Hopefully we don't have any kind of flat tires right now, but never know. I gotta get that tire thumper, man. I really want to get that. Awesome, broke. Oh man, don't you just love the snow, man? Oh, he's spinning out there. See, that's why when I pulled in here, I locked my differentials. I don't feel like getting stuck right now. No, sir. There was a guy actually leaving earlier. He was getting stuck, and he didn't have his differentials on. I smell coolant. I smell coolant leaking from someone. All right. Oof, it's kind of cold, man. I don't know what the temperatures are, but it's getting kind of cold, man. All right. What do we got here? I gotta get the snow off of here. 71. Well, we're not that far. What? 170 miles? What is that? Maybe 3 hours? Let's see. Oh, 2 hours and 40 minutes. All right. Not too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and lock those just to get out of here. I'm already kind of spinning here. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't really feel like getting stuck.
Turn left, then take the first right.
I don't miss those days of always dealing with this white crap.
Turn right on Old US 35 Northwest, then take the first
I'm gonna
left.
wait till I get out of this, and then I'll turn off my differentials there. Well, I will remember this spot. I do like it. I'd rather go here than that TA, man. I'm not a big fan of truck stops. Crowdedness, expensive, overly expensive. Man, I just can't believe I watched a truck and it looks like this. This is crazy. This is crazy. Brother, what are you doing? You went away from me. Alright. I guess he's waiting for me. I don't know why, but I guess he is. Alright. Cool, man. That was good food. Yeah, they have a Wendy's, a Taco Bell, Chipotle, McDonald's, I mean, obviously, but I'm not interested in any of that. Chipotle is the best choice to go for, right? I mean, what happened to this guy's mirror, man? What the hell? Both of his mirrors are in. Wow. Huh. Maybe he's got an electric issue going on there. But, yeah, I mean, guys, bring your own food. It's way better. I'm just doing a day trip out, so I don't really care, you know. If I'm doing a trip like a day out, you know, I'll just eat out. But when I was over the road, I used to bring my own food. I'd make my own food in the truck, you know. Better choices. Be healthy, you know. A lot of truckers, man, they're not really in good shape. You know, diet has got to be the first thing that you got to watch out for, man, when you're out here. Try to take care of yourself, you know. I think the biggest problem with a lot of drivers is they snack a lot when they drive. You know, I don't really snack when I drive. I mean, I'll have like peanuts, cashews, dried fruit mix, you know, like a trail mix, whatever they call that. That coffee. Sometimes I'll get a, you know, chocolate. Not really. I'm very aware of what I do, you know. So I also I'm pretty active when I get off of work. I try to go to the gym. I go to the boxing gym a lot, me and my brother. So yeah, you know, you got to stay in good shape, man. You know, you don't want to be unhealthy and be out here, you know. It's I mean, your license is kind of like, it's kind of your job, right? Like, oh, if you're not in good shape, you can't get your DOT physical. You're kind of screwed there. All right. Even when I was over the road, guys, I would work out. I used to jump rope a lot, and jump roping. I had some adjustable dumbbells that you could put together, push-ups. You know, just stuff that you could do, man, you know. But that's what I used to do, man. I used to jump rope a lot, you know, especially because I do a lot of boxing. So for me, I love jump roping, you know. But that itself right there is a full body workout, you know. So, and it's pretty easy to learn, man, you know. You could just get done with the day, jump rope 10-15 minutes. At the beginning, there's no way you're going to be able to do that, especially if you've never done it or you're new to it or haven't worked out, because it is really hard. But it is a full body workout, man, you know. Like a full body workout. Man, look at the salt, guys. Look at all that salt, man. Woo. It is not looking good. I don't know if it's supposed to snow. I had this weather app. I was checking it out earlier, and yeah, apparently my subscription expired. And I'm like, why am I paying for a weather app? I just don't see the point of that, you know. It's kind of stupid, man. You get these phones for like 1,200 bucks. They have the weather app, but they won't really provide the radar. I mean, they will, but it's like very basic. And if you want to get like the good ones, then you got to pay like, I don't know, like monthly payment. No, I'm just not doing that, you know. I don't know. If we're gonna go through a storm, we're gonna go through a storm. It's gonna suck. But the good thing about the weather apps is you can prevent yourself from going into it, or maybe avoid going into it. But I don't know, man. I just don't want to feel like I have to pay for it right now. But maybe I'll find a free one, you know. Who knows? Kind of windy here, man. It's still windy. I just remembered when I was talking about those tanker videos when I used to haul fuel. I was talking about the how the tanks have separators in them to separate the gas, the diesel. Well, I just remembered the name of it was bulkheads, because the fuel tankers have bulkheads and they have baffles. That way they could keep the slosh from moving a lot, you know. So you got both basically. And but yeah, that's what it was. It was bulkheads. It's basically like just dividers to keep the fuel, I mean the diesel and the gas and the kerosene or whatever you're hauling separate from each. It's like a wall basically. Then you got these little holes, and I think those are the baffles, which lets the fuel basically flow through it, so you stop like the slosh moving around. That's why like guys that haul like, you know, food grade, they got a lot of slosh because they got smoothbore tankers. I remember this because I was gonna do that before I did the tanker, and they gotta have smoothbores, I heard, because they gotta clean those tankers out as well. But maybe also because they're only hauling one thing, I don't know. But I know one driver told me it's because they gotta actually clean the tankers out inside, so they can't have those dividers or like the bulkheads. But yeah, also, you know, I don't know, I just always wanted to haul fuel, you know, I just find it interesting. But I can tell you that it's definitely dangerous, but I had fun doing it. I really did. Some of those gas stations did get pretty tight though, man, but I used to enjoy doing that work, man, you know. It's one of those jobs where you can't really make a mistake, you know. That's the only thing with it. You can't really make a mistake. Mistake can be pretty deadly, you know. So, but I did that for about a year, and the only reason I left is because I moved. But else I would have just stayed in now. I would have just kept hauling fuel, man, you know. It was good money for a local job, and it was fun. I really enjoyed it, man. You know, I had an open schedule, so I could start anytime I wanted, as long as the job got done. I could do anytime I want to come in. You know, we would do 1-2 loads a day. We would go all the way to Albany, to the port of Albany. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar, but we'd go to like Buckeye or Global or whatever the other ones are around. And then we'd pick up there, and sometimes I'd have a split load on my tanker. I'd have 2 stops sometimes. Sometimes I would just have 1 stop, but most of the time it was 2. I would split it, you know. But I don't know, man, I really enjoyed that job, you know. Now that I think about it, I kind of wish I would find something like that again. But I don't know. I don't think I would do it in Charlotte though, because there's a lot of bad drivers, man. A lot of bad drivers. Everybody's in a rush. When I was doing it up in Vermont. So I would go from Vermont, New York, New Hampshire, all that area. I mean, the only thing over there is you got to deal with the mountains and the snow and the mountains and a lot of terrain up and down, you know. So yeah, you got to be kind of a little bit smart, you know, not like these loads of fat. And plus, dude, fuel's heavy, man. Fuel's pretty heavy, you know. So, and you're always heavy, and you know, you're always flammable, right? Because I remember when I started, man, with fuel, I remember I was getting trained. The guy was telling me that when we were heading to the port to get loaded, and I remember he said, I said, well, I mean, you know, we're empty right now, right? So we don't have to really, you know, worry about, you know, if anything happens. He goes, oh, no. It was, we're more explosive than we are if you were loaded right now, because we're just full of, you know, vapors right now. So it would just boom. You know, if it was loaded, he said it would just go in flames and it would melt all the way to the aluminum, right? Because that's why he was explaining to me that firefighters, I don't know this, so maybe if you guys know, but he was saying when a fuel tank goes on fire, they kind of just let it burn to the ground because it just burns, you know. But yeah, and I was like, wow, that's kind of crazy. And I remember that day I was kind of worried, man. I'm like, oh shit, I don't know if I want to do this, because that's kind of scary, you know, to know that even when you're empty, you're just as, if not more explosive than if you were loaded, you know, because you got all that pressure, that vapors in that tank. But man, I don't know, man. I loved the people I was working with. They were good people, you know. They were a family. It was a family, and it was an actual family. It wasn't like, you know, mega carrier family type of thing. They were actually a family-owned company. So kind of missed that, but I don't know if I would do it in Charlotte. I really don't. It being kind of dangerous with the way people drive, and you know, I think I would be working a lot more hours too in Charlotte, since, you know, the places to get loaded with the fuel are right there in Charlotte. While when I was in Vermont, I would have to go all the way to Albany, which was like a 2-hour drive just to get there, like 2.5-2-hour drive. So it was already just kind of like one load a day type of thing. We wouldn't go to the port twice. It was sometimes we would if we were doing like 2 loads, but it was very rare for us to do that. So most of my days were like 7 to maybe 8.5 hours, sometimes 9, but most of the time, man, it was like 7.5, you know. And I used to like to start at like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I'd be done by like 11, 10 a.m. So it was great. Yeah, it was great, man. Kind of miss it. Truck parking. You know what? Oh, that's already set at that one. Okay. All right, man. Kind of gloomy day here. Not much going on. No sun. At least it's not snowing anymore. It was snowing the whole way. Almost the whole way here, man. Until I got into Ohio. Then it kind of like, it was just kind of flurries. Well, Rocky River. All right, man, let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and catch with you guys in a little bit. I'll probably re-record when I get to the hub there in Greenwood, Indiana. So look at this guy with all that snow on top of his car, man. That's crazy. That's why you see all these pieces of snow flying off and ice, and it's ridiculous. But all right, guys, I'll catch you in a minute. Peace. What is happening, guys? We are back. I am in, well, Whiteland, Indiana now. About 4.5 miles away from the Greenwood hub. It's been a kind of a long day, man. The back roads there weren't too bad. I had to cross over to get to Greenwood here, to the 65. I think it was 44, maybe Route 44 or something like that. And this guy in front of me, man, he I don't know what's going on with this guy, but he just keeps going up and down with his speed the whole night, the whole way here. There you go. Nice. Nice. It is 29 degrees. I doubt that. I think it's a lot colder than that, actually. I'm gonna get off the exit soon.
Walk a 3/4 miles. Take exit 97 on the right to Wolfsville Road. Then take the first right.
Man, I gotta get the truck washed, man. I just got it washed just the other day at the yard, and it is already a disaster. So it's kind of like, well, I don't know if it's worth even trying to, you know, wash at this point. I don't know, man. I can't tell if it's still gonna snow. I kind of looked at the radar, but I don't know if I believe it. Because like I said earlier, man, I was checking the radar out, and it said it wasn't snowing, but it was. So I don't know, you know. I don't know if I trust it. Got an hour left on my drive.
Take exit 97 on the right to Wolfsville Road. Then take the first right. turn left on Collins Road. Turn left at the traffic light.
Yeah, I kind of knew it was gonna turn red, man. It always does when I get up to the, almost up to the line. For some reason, it always does this. I think I'm gonna need my badge. Might as well put it right there. Should be able to turn green. There we go.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left on
Yeah,
Stasis.
Indiana got a lot of snow, man. Oh, they got slammed pretty hard. I can definitely tell now than earlier when I was saying they didn't get that much, but I'm like, no, they definitely got a lot of snow, man. I was here not even that long ago, maybe like, what, 2-3 weeks ago, and there was no snow at all, and it was actually kind of warm out. So they definitely got slammed. What are you doing, man? That's crazy. I think he was a little bit lost there.
You have 0 hours and 59 minutes until you exceed the 11-hour drive.
Really? Yeah, I think we know that.
In 1/2 mile, turn left on Stasis Way.
Stasis way. Don't really need this now. Stasis way. What a funny name, Stasis way. You know, I don't know if any of you guys are working with FedEx, some of you guys watching this, but I don't think that the FedEx ground here in Greenwood has a fuel island, which is kind of odd. Maybe I'm not seeing it. It doesn't make sense to me because I've been around the whole building, and I don't know why. For some reason, I don't see it. I mean, it blows my mind that they wouldn't have a fuel terminal. I mean, sorry, a fuel pump. Because fuel island, I mean, especially for like, I mean, this place is huge. Kind of weird, man. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure if I have been around the entire building, but looking at the satellite view, I don't see any fuel pumps anywhere. I just see the shop. But maybe there is, and I just don't know. I don't know. But it would be very odd, especially because I believe this is a hub. I don't think it's a station, if I'm correct. If I am correct, I think this is a hub. A lot of stations don't have fuel pumps, which makes sense. Stations don't really have them, but a hub should have it. I'm not sure, man. Maybe some of you guys watching this work out of this Greenwood. Maybe you can tell me. Look at all that snow, guys. Yep, they definitely got. Oh yeah, they got slammed, man. That's a lot of snow, man. Wow. Must have been a mess around here. I'll tell you that. There's pallets there. I could put over here. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. All right. Finally, man. We have gotten to the destination. Long day. Boring, tiring day, man. Gonna put ourselves on sleeper berth. What time is it right now? 7. Alright. 7 o'clock. I'm gonna log myself out of here. Run out these trailers. Let's see if this 50 will pull. Oh yeah, it did. Nice. Alright, cool. Yeah, this landing is kind of screwed up. So it's kind of, you'll have to put that all the way down. Man, tell you what, man, this salt, I hate the salt, man. Makes a big mess. Makes a big mess everywhere. And I think I got mud all over my clothes too. Great. Great. It's one thing I don't miss about dealing with this kind of weather. Did I? Yeah, I did. I got mud all over my thing. Wow, that's crazy, man. Alright. Whatever. There's salt everywhere, man. It's one thing I don't miss about these winters, man. It's just everything is this dirty. Cool, man. Let's do this. All right. Well, I guess I'll go check in, guys, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Go ahead and end this, man, and we'll go from there. Peace out, guys.